Dear HSC learners, dear students, in today's session, I will read from the textbook that is English for today. This is Unit 3, Lesson 1. And you know Unit 3 is about food adulteration. And under this unit, the first lesson is food adulteration reaches new height. That is, food adulteration reaches in such a height that it has become intolerable for people's health. So, food adulteration is the process of mixing harmful chemicals and preservatives with foods to protect different kinds of foods from being rotten and to make these food items look fresh and attractive to people. And now let's go to the text. But before going to the text, there are some questions in the textbook. What is food adulteration? I have already discussed. Have you heard the name of a pesticide called formalin, which is used as a preservative? You know, formalin is a harmful chemical which is used as a preservative. This preservative is used, is mixed with food items. So this is very harmful for human body and it can cause fatal diseases. Who do you think uses chemicals, pesticides on foods or fruits, on foods or fruits? That is, who are the people who do this kind of things, this kind of unjust activity to mix harmful chemicals with foods? Definitely, it is those people who want to make a higher profit, within short time or in an otherwise way. Let's now go to the textbook. Unsafe levels of pesticides are present in around half of the vegetables and more than a quarter of fruits sold in the capital markets, a recent survey found. A 15-member team of the National Food Safety Laboratory, with support from the Food and Agriculture Organization, came up with the findings after collecting and testing food samples of different markets from Dhaka, that is Gulshan Karwan Bazar and Mohakali markets. So this is a very alarming news that unsafe levels of pesticides are found in almost half of the vegetables and a quarter of fruits in the capital's market. A 15-member team of National Food Safety Laboratory, in association with Food and Agriculture Organization, made the survey, and the result is very much alarming to the people. That is, after collecting the samples, the National Food Safety Laboratory tested these samples, and in these foods, harmful pesticides are found in such an amount that it is alarming, and it is definitely harmful, and it is very bad for human health and can cause severe serious disease, fatal disease to human body. Let's go the next paragraph. The survey report, a copy of which was acquired by the Dhaka Tribune, read that nearly 40% of 82 milk and milk products, 40% of 82 milk and milk products, fish, fruits and vegetables contained banned pesticides such as DDT. That is, the survey report says 40% of 82 samples of food items, including milk and milk products, fish, vegetables, fruit, contained banned pesticides, DDT. You know, DDT is a very harmful pesticide which was used during 1960s in the USA to prevent insects from fields, from crops, to have a better crops. But this DDT, is so harmful that this is water insoluble. It is a colorless, odorless, water insoluble insecticide. So, the elaboration of DDT is dichlorodiphenyl trichloroethane. This is water insoluble. So, this is very much harmful for human body because this is water insoluble. Next we see DDT, aldrin, chloroden and heptachlor. Aldrin, chloroden and heptachlor which people use, mix with food and food items or in the process of production, producing crops. All these harmful chemicals very much harmful for human body and can cause disease. Chloroden is a kind of toxic chemical formerly used in the USA, and heptachlor is a cyclodine chlorinated hydrocarbon pesticide that can cause even a liver disease. So, all these chemicals, all these insecticides, pesticides that we are talking about are harmful for human body. So, this is a passage about food adulteration. I have already told you, that is using all these chemicals, all these preservatives, foods are being adulterated, and people are eating these adulterated foods, are becoming sick. Let us go next paragraph of the passage. Analyzing more than 30 samples of turmeric powder branded, packaged in any form, that is 30% of the total turmeric powder that was found in the markets of Dhaka are analyzed, and 30% of the samples contained lead chromate. So, in the turmeric powder we see the presence of lead chromate. Lead chromate is a very harmful chemical that can cause fatal disease to human body. This is even we see arsenic and chromium, the presence of arsenic and chromium in some of the samples of rice. Arsenic and chromium are also very harmful chemicals, and this can cause serious diseases to human body, and even this can cause slow death to people. Using a sensitive high performance liquid chromatography, HPLC, this is a method of measuring contamination in food. This is developed by Food Safety Laboratory. The presence of formaldehyde are detected using this process of HPLC, that is high performance liquid chromatography, and adulteration was found in coriander, in mango, fresh shrimps, etc. So, the picture of food adulteration, as you see in the textbook here, lesson number 1, food adulteration reaches new height, is really alarming. This is really alarming, and these pesticides, these preservatives that people use for production, for food preservation, involve several stages. Let me tell you what are the production process, what are the stages where we see people spraying or using these chemicals or preservatives with food or food items. There are several stages: farmer, transport, wholesale and retailer. Farmer, transport, wholesale and retailer. These are 4 stages where we see people using all these chemicals and preservatives for a better profit. So, uh, this text shows an alarming picture that the people at present in Bangladesh, what we are eating, are all poison, are possibly poisonous foods. These poisonous foods are sold in the market, and people buying these things and eating, and they are now becoming affected by serious diseases, for example, liver disease, kidney disease, heart failure, cholera, and many other stomach related diseases. Even these chemicals can slowly cause death of people. Dear students, learners, in today's session, I will show you answering question after reading the text. I hope you will read this text line by line. As time is limited, I have no scope to make you totally understand the text. I have tried to make you understand the text, and now it is your duty to read the text line by line at home so that you can have a better understanding of the text. Let me go to answering questions now. Let us see the first question: what is food adulteration? What is food adulteration? Food adulteration is the process of mixing harmful chemicals and preservatives with foods. These chemicals make the foods look fresh and protect these foods from being rotten. But these chemicals cause fatal diseases to human body. Next, what do you mean by unsafe levels of pesticides? Unsafe levels of pesticides mean using pesticides in such an amount or a level which is greater than the limit prescribed. This is usually 3 to 20 times greater or even more greater than the limit prescribed. Number 3, what is the elaboration of FAO? The elaboration of FAO is Food and Agriculture Organization. What is DDT? DDT's elaboration is diphenyl trichloroethane. It is a odorless, water insoluble insecticide. Next question is, what are the effects of food adulteration on human body? What are the effects of food adulterants on human body? Food adulterants can cause severe diseases, for example, kidney disease, liver disease, heart failure, or stomach related diseases. Even it can cause death to people. So, these are some examples how to answer a question in the given in the question paper at number 1B. Answering such kind of questions should be precise, should be appropriate, and should be just to the point. And the students should not make the answer longer by writing unnecessary or extra words. So the students, while answering these sorts of questions, should keep in mind that the answer of these questions should be precise and to the point. Dear students, hope this lesson will help you, hope my discussion will help you to understand the text better. Hope you will read this text from beginning to the end at home, line by line, and try to understand the meaning. And I have shown answering questions today. Dear learners, this is all for today. I will be again with you within short time with my next class. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being with me. Finally, thank you all again.